Hello, and welcome to part 2 in the series, How Women Judge Men, where we dissect the pop culture bomb that was Take Me Out and use it as a case study for how women judge men. We'll let George Lopez explain how this works again, in case you've forgotten.
Each girl has a light in front of them. A desirable single man will come down in the love lift. If the girls like what they see, they keep their light on. If they don't like what they see, they turn their light off. So if you're not turned on, turn off. Is everybody ready?
You better believe I am, George, so let's do this.
Single man, reveal yourself.
When I wake up, there I know I'm gonna be the man who makes the next to
Oh dear, I have a bad feeling about this. His little prance either says I'm a giant nerd or I'm not afraid to make a fool of myself. And if I was a betting man, my money's on the former. But he's tall, he's good looking, and he's dressed with a preppy style. Honestly, he kinda looks like one of those old Navy mannequins. Maybe he's got money. Let's hear him introduce himself and see the reaction.
Hello, ladies. I'm Justice, and I'm from Corona, California.
On first impressions, if he's not out of sight, turn out your lights.
Ooh, ouch, 1/3 of them. Let's hear what they have to say.
Let me go and talk to some of the ladies. Zaza,
Yeah.
is Justice your type of guy?
No, actually, yeah, yeah. The problem is, you just reminded me of someone that I had a really bad experience with, and every time if I look at you, I will remember that person, not Justice.
Bullshit! I mean, look at him. He knows he was lied to. You can just see it on his face.
He's a doll, isn't he, Mindy?
Maybe too much so, but yes. I'm a little worried about the prancing, but I'm the last person to fault someone for enthusiastic dancing, so I'm gonna give him a shot.
Okay.
Well, credit where credit is due, Mindy. Nice display of honesty and a lack of superficiality. Time to move on.
I'm about as active as they come. I enjoy motorcycling, and I'm really into rock climbing. It gives me a rush.
A motorcycle? That's kinda edgy and masculine. And a rock climber. Suggests dangerous and adventurous. This guy might be a little more interesting than first thought.
My other love is computers. I'm a total whiz with electronics, and I'm working on a career in information technology.
What he ought to be working on is a career in acting. This feels a little bit like a professional advertisement. It's almost too perfect. At any rate, there's money in IT, and it definitely reinforces his nerd stereotype.
2 years ago, my grandpa passed away, and I knew my grandma would need help because she was all alone. So I hopped on my motorcycle and rode 1,800 miles across the country and moved in with Grandma.
He might as well have just slit his own wrists. There's no doubt in my mind they'll read this as a failure to launch as opposed to, taking care of important people in his life.
Hi, Grandma.
Justice has been a lifesaver since he came to live with me. He takes care of the yard. He takes care of the pool. Nothing makes a grandma more proud than a grandson who loves his heritage.
Hey, Grandma, look at me!
Well, I seem to have made a mistake a little earlier in the video. I said he was either a giant nerd or someone willing to make a fool of himself. Turns out, it was both.
My family heritage is from Scotland, and I enjoy embracing my Scottish roots by dancing in a kilt. I live a blessed life, and I'm looking for someone to share it with me.
And me.
Yeah, that face pretty much says it all. Well, there are 3 still holding out, but my guess it is for the money that he has with whatever IT job he's got. Let's see how they let him down on this one. Will they lie to protect his feelings, or will they give it to him straight?
Julia, why is your light off?
I just can't get on board with the kilt, but good luck.
Okay, honesty. Polite honesty, but honesty nonetheless.
Mindy, come on, what's the deal? You like dress up, he's got a kilt on. You know they don't wear anything under the kilt.
I mean, he loves his grandma, so I don't want to give her a heart attack.
Well, in all fairness, she probably would. But it's clear this man is beneath her and will be the subject of her ridicule.
Katie Ann, you're in. I like your vibe. I wouldn't necessarily say you two, but I kind of like it.
Yeah, me too. You're cute.
You're not put off by the kilt.
You know, a man that can put a kilt on has some personality, and listen, I don't want to have to wind up my toy before I play with it.
Oh, that hesitation was painful. It was like nails on a chalkboard. You can tell Granny in the kilt did get to her, but she's holding out hope. She's like, come on, Daddy Warbucks, show me the money. Alright, now it's time to move on to the third segment.
California is the entertainment capital of the world. And as soon as I moved here, I landed a job in the movie business. I work at a movie theater as a projectionist.
No!
3 words. Minimum wage job. Guess that career in IT is a work in progress. Let's see. Giant nerd, lives with his grandma, no money. Well, let's see what they had to say.
Katie Ann,
Yes.
why did you turn your light off? What is this?
I just have this thing about guys in the industry. I just think they're a little bit cocky and...
Wait a minute, he's not in the industry. He works at the movies, not in them.
He still works behind the scenes.
Wow, the cringe was strong in that lie. And when she got called out on it, she doubled down. So he got completely rejected, and let's watch the sympathy that he gets.
Thank you, Justice.
Seriously, dude with a full-time job, and they can't get over that, but they get over that I'm living with my grandma. Who does that?
I don't know. Gold diggers? Alright, so here's the brutal truth. This is without a doubt a nice guy. And nice guys finish last. He came out and basically ripped his manhood off in front of these women, and they judged him for it. Correctly. Now he gets to go home, alone, and rub one out if he doesn't get caught by his grandma. That does it for episode 2 of How Women Judge Men. Feel free to like and subscribe, as there will be more episodes to come. I hope you found this informative. Stay well, YouTube, and may the eyes of women judge you favorably.